My name is Mahmoud Akhtar. I am the acting Consul General in Chengdu from Islamic Republic of Pakistan, and I have come to Chongqing to participate in Smart China Expo. It has been great experience for me so far to know about the technology of future, especially the 5G and its relationship with globalization and Belt and Road Initiative launched by the President Xi Jinping of People's Republic of China. And I have participated in many forums, including digitalization of international economy and artificial intelligence and its impact upon human lives, especially concerning the common people in the fields of agriculture, video gaming, and providing better services to the people.
Mr. Consul General, could I ask you to tell us something about the cooperation, current cooperation, and also potential cooperation between Pakistan and Chongqing, yeah, or Southwest China, let's say, in the intelligent industry areas?
Pakistan and China are very good friends, and we, as in Chinese, they call it "baat here." And with Chongqing, we have special relationship that we already have a very good relationship in the automobile sector, especially the motorcycles and spare parts between China and China's Chongqing and in Pakistan. So a lot of delegations and industrial cooperation is ongoing between in this field. And secondly, in Chongqing's Science and Technology University and many other universities, there are many students from Pakistan who are studying in IT related fields, in engineering and pursuing business studies. And thirdly, we are also exploring the option to establish a sister city relationship between Chongqing's one district and Pakistan's one city, Sialkot, that is also very famous for producing sports goods, surgical instruments, and leather products. And in future, we are also going to participate. There is going to be next month in October, there is going to be a tourism international culture event in Chongqing, and we hope to establish a Pakistani booth where we will introduce Pakistan's tourism potential, because in Pakistan and China friends, they have been great friends, but the tourism has not been as it should be. Government of Pakistan recently has initiated to issue visas online. That has enabled that the visa is very quick and it is done online and it is easier to get. So due to that e-visa system, already there has been steady increase between Pakistan and China, especially in tourism field. And from southwestern China, including Chongqing, Sichuan, and Yunnan and Guizhou province, there are many businessmen who participate in many exhibitions. For example, last month there was exhibition in Kunming, and many people from Pakistan participated in that. And in Chongqing, there are Chongqing's many universities. They have very good relationship with Pakistani universities, so they are jointly collaborating, especially in youth exchange. And we are looking forward that many companies are going to establish investment zones in Pakistan, which will be able to introduce newer technology and successful models of Chinese manufacturing in Pakistan, so that the relocation of industry can happen and it can move towards sustainable development.
I see. Nice to hear that. And also, of course, I think you already say something around the Smart China Expo, right? So will you have planned to encourage more Pakistan companies or like institutes in this field to participate in events like this?
Yes. We hope that in future companies from Pakistan can participate, because 5G and digitalization, it's future technology. And already we have very good relationship in the IT sector. Other than Arabian Sea based, we have already established optical fiber from China, from China's west to moving towards north. So it is the only land relationship, landline where the internet can move. And secondly, Alibaba has already bought the Pakistan's one of the largest online platform known as Daraz. So they are moving towards increasing the e-commerce in Pakistan. And thirdly, Pakistan's second largest mobile operator, Zong, it is owned by the China Mobile. And this month in Pakistan, China Mobile conducted successful experimentation of 5G technology. And we have very good relationships under the One Belt, One Road, especially the BRI initiative in Pakistan and China. There are many projects which have already been successful, and more projects are planned for future. And related to the Smart China Expo, there is a great potential because the digitalization, as you say, it is the age of information technology. So we are expecting, and we will convince and send information to Pakistani companies and relevant authorities that they participate in the future events of Smart China Expo.
Nice. And also, how do you think like the Smart China Expo, right? This is the second session of it. Actually, there are going to be more in the future, and I hope like the Pakistan companies can also join more and more inside. So do you think what like the Smart China Expo can facilitate, how it can facilitate the cooperation between our two places?
It can facilitate in that regard because information technology is very important for e-commerce, for poverty alleviation, reaching up to common people and providing them good services. The government of Pakistan has special focus on providing good services to people, and they are using IT and social media in a very good way. So from that angle, our Prime Minister has launched a Prime Minister portal where the people can send their complaints or issues about any government department, and it has been very successful experiment, and people are sending their issues there and they're being solved. So in that regard, the Smart China Expo is the platform where we can show that how that Prime Minister's complaint portal has helped the people. And secondly, for future point of view, Pakistan is still a country where around 60% population lives in small towns and villages. So the 5G's role developing in helping in agricultural activities can be of immense help. And thirdly, Pakistan has more than 30–40% population is of young people who are using social media, internet. So in that regard, we can develop joint products where the mutual learning can be shared, and participation in Smart China Expo will bring closer the Pakistani companies and other departments to the people who are already leading in the information technology, especially in 5G or artificial intelligence and Internet of Things. And this is very encouraging that from Pakistan many students are doing PhD already in Sichuan province in Chongqing in the field of information technology and artificial intelligence. And we have very good relationship with China Mobile, Huawei and ZTE and many research companies.
I see. So also about Chongqing's location, let's say, because under the Belt and Road Initiative, right, Chongqing is also at a point, like quite an important point on this road. Yeah, no matter it's like railway or economically or like the transportation. So how do you value Chongqing's potential like under the Belt and Road, and any relative plans maybe in the future to under this initiative?
President Xi Jinping's One Belt, One Road initiative, known as now Belt and Road Initiative, which has more than 60 countries as its member. And its China-Pakistan economic corridor has been very successful story. We call it flagship project of Belt and Road Initiative. And the Belt and Road Initiative is linked with the southwestern China's development. And this region is afterward in Pakistan's northern areas, the Gilgit-Baltistan, and that area is linked with western China. So its linkage with the logistics the information technology and movement of goods and people-to-people exchange and sharing the information, and increased number of students studying in southwestern China's universities is the step which will increase further economic relationship between Pakistan and China, especially in the backdrop of Belt and Road Initiative. In that perspective, Chongqing is a municipality directly under the control of Chinese government, and it's a good infrastructure and futuristic outlook, especially about the 5G, can be of immense help to Pakistan. And as the things move, we can move further in many other departments. Already we have good relationship in automobile sector, but 5G IT related projects can be of far more potential, and we look forward that many companies engage into concrete, positive and win-win cooperation.
I see. So could I hear like some of your impression, on Chongqing, or like how do you think of this city as in general?
No, it's a good. It is my second time, but this time I had an opportunity to visit the exposition, and I had to go to that 5G station, the newly established 5G station, where we saw the real life possible applications of 5G, and it was very interesting to watch that how it is going to be driverless cars, motor vehicles, real life, logistics, communications and health. And also had opportunity to see the three gorgeous museum and see the city. Its infrastructure is marvelous, and when you see in the perspective that this development has happened last 3 decades, then it shows that willpower of Chinese people and Chinese nation to transform a rural area into highly industrial city, and now looking towards future and being leader in information technology. It is a story not of China only, but it is a lesson and a learning experience for all the countries where they are still struggling with elimination of poverty. And our Pakistan's government, new government, has already come with the promise to completely eliminate the poverty. So in that we can learn a great lot from China's rapid transformation of a society towards sustainable development, information technology oriented, and quality of life of the people. So in that it is immensely fruitful experience, that learning about the history, culture and futuristic technology of Chongqing. So it is a great learning experience for me to visit Chongqing.